Now we're going to talk about how to get up out of bed easily. So if you find yourself struggling to get up out of bed in the morning, these tips are going to be helpful for you as we go through them. So first and foremost, you should be popping up out of bed easily. Ideally, you should be able to wake up without an alarm clock, and you should wake up full of energy, ready to go, ready to get about your day. One of the biggest things when we talk about sleep is consistency. So one of the biggest things that can help you with that is that your body likes rhythm, and if you can get into a consistent time of waking up every day, that's going to be helpful for you. Sometimes people have erratic waking up times and going to bed times. If you can get those consistent, it's going to help you to get into a better rhythm, and you'll wake up feeling more energized as you go about your day. So a couple things as we talk about sleep here. So when we're talking about getting up out of bed in the morning, we're talking about the hormone cortisol. So the hormone cortisol gives you a burst of energy to help you handle the demands of the day. So everything from stress to the things that you need to do. But cortisol gives you that burst of energy in the morning to get you going. Okay, so if we look at this curve over here, we talked about this when we talked about getting to bed easily at night. When we look at this curve, cortisol should be high in the morning, and then throughout the day it should taper off. Okay, so cortisol is produced in your adrenal glands. And the biggest thing that you need to produce cortisol, there's two main nutrients that you need to be able to produce cortisol effectively, and that is salt and vitamin C. Okay, so salting your food, like we talk about in the nutrition, salting it to taste, making it taste good is an important thing, and then making sure you're getting enough vitamin C. So you could have an orange every day, strawberries are good, you could add lemon juice or lime juice to your meals or to your water. Those are all good things that you can do to increase your vitamin C. So the salt and the vitamin C, they give you the building blocks that you need to be able to produce the cortisol. Okay, so it's important that you get enough of those. So one thing to remember as well is that the more stress you have, the more of your salt that you deplete. Okay, so it's important that you get enough salt as you go through your day. So it's an important factor for your stress management. So cortisol is very related to stress. So if you have a lot of high stress all the time, one of the symptoms that you may get, first and foremost, you may have a hard time falling asleep at night, and then it's going to transition into having a hard time getting up out of bed in the morning. Okay, so getting up out of bed in the morning is a symptom of having stress for a longer period of time. So anything that we can do to reduce stress is also going to be good for you. Okay, so a couple other things is exercise is a big thing. If you can get up first thing in the morning and try to get into a rhythm of doing some kind of activity, could be our mobility routine that we do. It could be just some basic body weight squats, push-ups, sit-ups, things like that. But anything you can do to get your blood moving, that's going to bump up the cortisol levels a little bit to increase your energy as you go. The goal is not to make you tired with those exercises. It's just to get you up and get you moving and get you awake.